Good morning. I'm going to do a little video here of, I guess we'll call this old barn. Old barn's got a way of getting tired and wanting to lay down after 100 years, or maybe not even that many. But this one, the cows were probably the reason that these cows did this. They snuck in the barn and they got packed in here so tight that they got to pushing on the walls and pushed that whole wall out. And then of course one thing led to another, and people didn't give a hoot about it. So they just waited to see how long it'd be before it fell down. And then when I bought the place, of course, they said, well, why don't you just light a match to that? And I said, well, then I'd have to build another one. Not to mention cleaning up this mess. So I said, no, we don't do that. We're not that kind of people. We fix them if we can. And I come up with this idea right here. I'm going to build another header. I got a young man coming to help me. I'm going to build another header. And we're going to bolt it to the old header there. We'll probably stop just short of those cross supports there, and probably put in reinforcement there. And then we're gonna block and tie these big 6x6s to the new header that's bolted to the old side of the barn. We're gonna put in another support right here, this one. Got some hellaciously good lumber. Got it at Yuma Hauk Lumber, I think is the name, was it? But we put two in the middle, and there'll be at 8 feet a piece, and we're gonna see how long it takes us. And it's just a cute barn. It's cute as the dickens. It's got little stalls for cow. Be a nice calving barn. Put about 5, 6 heifers in this baby, and you could then now with today you could put a camera right up there in them rafters, panning around. You wouldn't even have to leave the warmth of your bed to check on the cows. Well, I just think it's just a really cute little barn, and I'm happy to be trying to save it. The couple more things are going to have to be done, of course. Well, there's a lot of things going to have to be done. We're going to have to side it. We're going to have to re-roof it. We're going to have to figure out how to stabilize this. Let me see, what would that be? The south wall. The south wall is starting to bow a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know if it'll work, but my idea there is to reinforce it right next to it and just pile gravel up next to there, make like a revetment. It might work. Who knows? You know, it'll never work if you don't try. And we all know what'll happen if you do nothing. It'll just be a big pile of crap. So that's the first video on this old barn. Actually, there's 2 old barns. This is another one I'm gonna try to save. This was an old chicken coop. This is pretty solid though. Really, all this is gonna need is new siding and new roof. I started to haul some gravel in here already. Gonna try to stabilize this wall here and keep that foundation from slipping out. And hell, when you fill that up, backfill it with gravel, a little bowl like that ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings. But I would venture to bet they'll stand as long as I'm around. Hopefully that'll be 40, 50 years. You never know. They both got cement floors. Of course, the cement's a little rough, but you know how many chickens you could raise in a barn like this? about 40 actually. Let them out in the evening, go grazing. And then this side is you could have more chickens if you use both sides, but this side would be better to have his little workshop or something. Seal up them boards and keep the chicken dust out. And once you get a roof on her though, she'll stand a good long while. So there we have it. This old barn, part 1 by Escondios.